Hi guys, welcome back here to Far Cry 6, where we are going to be doing more gun testing. In today's video, we are going to be testing the unique submachine guns in the entire game. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 submachine guns to test. We're going to be testing the unique submachine guns in this video, and we're gonna have a look at the information and see how much damage each submachine gun will do to this here car. Alright, so let's get going. We're gonna come up here into Arsenal. We have the submachine gun slot selected. It's this one here. It's inspected for it improves draw and holster speed, improves the suppressor cooling rate. It has a fire rate here of 700 RPM and the magazine size is 30. Alright, attachment mods here are: deals heavy damage against unarmored targets, impairs damage against armored targets. Okay. Basic suppressor slightly reduces weapon noise, slightly impairs effective range, very quick to overheat. The suppressor on the front here. Now the mods are: the gunslinger improves draw and holster speed, and here improves suppressor cooling rate. I think the water droplets here, they will improve the cooling on this here suppressor. You see the damage here, the velocity, the accuracy, stealth, and the handling here is pretty cool on this gun. The fire rate is 700 and magazine size is 30. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to fire off each round of magazine at the car and see what damage each weapon here can do. The submachine guns, the unique ones. See how good they are here in the test. I think it's this one right here, not sure. Where is it? It's that one there. We had the wrong one selected. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come up here to be fair and square, right up to the line here, and I'm going to fire at the door and see how much damage this gun will do. We're going to fire off 30 magazines. Alright, let's check the damage. Yeah, that only did 15% damage to the car here. 15%. So that little gun, that doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It's repaired. Walk away from it. Alright, 15%. Alright, let's check the next one out. The next gun here in this test is gonna be this guy here. It's called the Turn of the Century. Improves reload speed, and it improves the weapon damage to enemies at low health. It's inspected for information. Okay, the Turn of the Century doesn't do a whole lot of damage, look at that. Not much. Deals poison damage over time. Could cause poisoned enemies to turn on each other. Glass tip rounds that impair weapon damage. Alright. We have here an improved recoil in all 4 directions. Okay, that is probably your kind of recoil. Not sure what a recoiler is. On that gun, here we have a fast reload mod, which improves reload speed. And this guy here, press for advantage, means improves weapon damage to enemies at low health. So you can kill enemies which are at low health already, you can kill them off really quickly. Alright, so that's the velocity here, look at that, that is pretty good. The accuracy is pretty awesome. The stealth, yeah, that is 50% stealth here. You have handling here at 80%. The fire rate is 700 RPM and the magazine size here is 64. So we're going to be firing off the whole complete magazine. Alright, let's go for it. Can we check the damage? No, we can't check the damage on this one because this gun here does poisonous. It fires off poisonous rounds. So when you fire off poisonous rounds on a vehicle, then obviously you can't check the damage. But yeah, you can't check the damage because it fired off poisonous rounds. So this gun is pretty much good for firing poisonous rounds at enemies, which will then turn on each other. Alright, the next one. So the next one in this test is going to be CARRIAGE. Alright, it says here, first shot after reload deals improved damage. The next one improves weapon damage to enemies below you. So that means when you have an enemy which is a level below you, then this weapon will kill that enemy a lot quicker. Okay, let's inspect it here for some info. A round that holds straight lines penetrates helmets and body armor, which is equivalent to a car. Okay, we have here a small compensator, which improves recoil in all 4 directions. Here we have a Spectre sight, 2x mid-range sight, that is that sight up here, the Spectre sight. Then we have here first shot after reloading deals improved damage. It's a fresh clip. High ground means improved weapon damage to enemies below you. I think I explained that to you up here. So let's see what kind of damage this weapon does. Doesn't do much damage here, but the velocity is pretty good. How effective a weapon is at long range. So the velocity is pretty good on this one. The accuracy is pretty good. The stealth, yeah, you can say that 50% here. The handling of the gun, we're going to have to see how we can handle it. The fire rate is 600 RPM and the magazine size here is 30. Okay, let's check it out. And here we are. We can look through our sighting system here. We're going to fire off the 32 clips. Okay, let's see what kind of damage we did here. Alright, the gun did about 50% damage to this here car. 50%. Alright, pretty awesome. So if you're underway out there somewhere looking for enemies in a car, then you can say that you can do 50% damage when you're shooting at a jeep. or even at enemies that are wearing armory. So you can kill them maybe 50% before you have to reload again. And then you can kill off the other 50% of that enemy with the armor on it. Alright. The next one. Let's have a look at the next one. The next one in this test is going to be this guy here, the STREAMLINE MODERNE. That is what the weapon looks like. I think it looks pretty cool here. Improves magazine size, improves move speed while aiming. We're going to test that out. Alright, here we have soft target rounds. Deals heavy damage against unarmored targets, so unarmored enemies. Impairs damage against armored targets. So if we're going to be firing at the car, I don't think that gun will do much damage against a car. Slightly zoomed in short range sight is this guy up here. This one here is we have a laser pointer. I think the laser pointer is this guy right here. I think that's our laser pointer right there. Improves bullet spread with firing from the hip. Okay. Down here, extended mag improves magazine size. Down here we have nimble shooter, improves move speed while aiming. We're going to test that out. Over here you can see how much damage the gun does. The velocity, let's say that it's somewhere around 45%. The accuracy here, you have here still, the handling is pretty good. We're going to test out the handling. While moving, it says here improve move speed while aiming. Okay, the rate of fire is 550 RPM, the magazine size is 43. We're gonna test it out. Okay, we're gonna aim and then we're gonna move around. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good, so let's fire off the round. Alright, it brought the car up to a smoke here, as you guys can see. We have a laser pointer on the gun, and that's what it said. Let's check the damage. Okay, the gun did 50% damage to the car. Great. If you're hitting a tank, then the gun would probably won't do any damage. But you still gonna have to run to reload the gun when you're firing at a jeep. Somewhere out there, if you're firing at a jeep which is heavily armored, then I don't think the gun can do 50%. It probably could only do like 65%. Then you have to start running to reload your gun and get out of the way before you start attacking the jeep again. Alright, fix it up. Alright, let's check the next one out. Which is going to be this guy here, the died dead. We have a suppressor on the front here, which is pretty cool. Can we turn it? Yeah. Let's check the info here. Improves the speed of replacing a partially used mag, and first shot after reload deals improved damage. Let's inspect it here for some info. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage here than expected. Velocity, you have a fire rate here of 810. The magazine size here is 30. What do we have here for attachment mods? Okay, deals poison damage over time. Could cause poisoned enemies to turn on each other. A glass tip. Rounds that impair weapon damage. So this gun practically fires off poison bullets. We have here a slightly reduced weapon noise. Basic suppressor here. Slightly impairs effective range. very quick to overheat. Yeah, we're gonna see at how many shots this suppressor will overheat. The preloader improves the speed of replacing a partially used mag. And this guy here, fresh clip, first shot after reloading these improved damage. Alright, we're gonna test the suppressor and see after how many shots this will overheat. Let's go. I don't expect this gun to do damage on the car because, like I said, it fires off poisoned rounds. After 23 shots, the suppressor is overheating on the front of the gun. Well, not after 23 shots, after 6 or 7 shots it will overheat, so yeah. After 7 shots this will overheat. No, we're not gonna see the damage here with the poisoned rounds. Alright, I'm gonna head back up there to reload my bullets. I hope we're gonna get them reloaded here so we have enough bullets to finish off the test here. Alright, that should have filled my bullets back up. Let's head back to the testing site.
For now. Couple for 5 already wrecked.
Alright, we're good to go. Alright, let's test the next gun. The next gun we're going to be testing in this field is going to be this guy here, the SMG-ISSIMO. Look at that awesome weapon with the gold plating on the side here. The handle here, the knock. That is pretty awesome, look at that. Alright, this one here, the SMG-ISSIMO. Reloading this weapon reloads all weapons. Let's have a look at the info. Attachment mods. Here are incendiary rounds. Deals fire damage in a small area, which means when you fire at a bush or at a tree with this weapon, then the bush or the tree which you're firing at is going to catch fire. Even the ground is going to catch fire with this gun. In a small area, spreads fire that deals damage over time, so the flames will deal damage over time when you shoot with this gun. Because when you shoot with this gun we're going to be shooting this gun at the car, and I think we're going to have flames showing up, and these flames here are going to deal damage to an enemy or to a vehicle over time. We have here a basic suppressor, slightly reduces the weapon noise, slightly impairs effective range, very quick to overheat, so the suppressor here overheats very quickly. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage, that little blip there. Yeah, we're gonna have to test it out. Reload, this weapon reloads all weapons. Yeah. The fire rate is 950, the magazine size 30 rounds, the handling is pretty good, the stealth is pretty good, accuracy, yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that. The velocity is, yeah, I think 45%, but the damage is not great on this submachine gun. Alright, let's we're gonna do 2 tests with this gun. We're gonna fire with this gun here. Look at that, 1 shot and the whole ground starts burning. We fired off this gun in a small area. That is what happens. Everything will start burning with 1 shot of this gun, so I'm guessing this car here is gonna explode. Okay, let's have him get out of the way. Let's go. No. But as you guys have seen, the flames that showed up here will deal damage over time. When you're firing at an enemy, or when you're firing at an enemy's combat truck, or even at a tank, then the flames for a short period of time will deal damage over time. Okay, let's check out the damage. Yeah, that looks like 25% damage it did. 25%. And the engine is smoking up on the car here as well, so let's fix that 25% up. Alright, you can see back there the ground is still burning away now. Just because of that single shot that we did, everything here is coming to a burnout, so you gotta watch it when you're using that gun, because the fire is gonna spread everywhere. You wouldn't want to run into those flames unless you have firefighting clothes on, then you can probably run it. Alright, let's check out the next gun. This segment. The next one here is the Heroic End. That's a funny name, the Heroic End. Alright. It's a submachine gun, improves body shot weapon damage. Headshot kills reward bonus Supremo charge. So if you have a Supremo carrying on your shoulder or on your back, those are rocket launchers. Supremos are rocket launchers, so if you carry that gun with you and you have rocket launchers on your back, then you will get an extra Supremo charge with it. Supremo charge, if you look down at the bottom right hand corner of your screen to where the V button is, I think that is the Supremo charge right there. Alright, let's check the information on this gun. Attachment mods are deals blast damage, so it deals blast damage in an area currently effective against vehicles. Alright, that's what I'm talking about. Can break bulletproof windshields. We're going to test that out on my car here. We have windshields. Don't know if they're bulletproof or not. Impairs weapon damage. Alright. Short range sight. That is the short range sight here on top of that gun. There it is. The mods here are improves body shot weapon damage and headshot kills reward bonus Supremo charge. Alright, brilliant. We're gonna test, we're gonna shoot 2 times into a windshield and see what happens, and then we're gonna shoot the rest of the clips at the car. Let's do this. I forgot something. The damage. Here it doesn't do a whole lot of damage. The velocity is pretty good, which is important for the travel of bullets. The velocity, accuracy. Then you have here your stealth, handling. It has a fire rate here of 900 RPM and a magazine size of 71. That is brilliant. Alright, let's test this gun here on the windshield first. Heroic End. Look at that. Okay. Where should we stand? We should stand somewhere here. I already blasted out with the first shot. It blasted out the rear windshield. That was with the first couple of shots, 2 or 3 shots. It was. The rear windshield is gone. Let's see if we can. Okay, you can see that the front windshield has disintegrated. The second shot. With the second shot, we shoot it here maybe 2 or 3 bullets. Even with the first shot, we got rid of 3 bullets against the rear window. Alright, but in real life, if you fire a shot at a windshield, then the back windshield should not break because the bullet will launch into the first windshield and probably will bounce off. So in the game here, it's not very accurate. In real life, it is accurate, but not in the game here, because like I said, the first shot that we took, it hit the rear windshield. That doesn't happen in real life. So alright, and now we're gonna fire the rest of the shots at the car and see what kind of damage we can do. Oh wow, that is awesome. I didn't expect that to happen. We blew the car right up. Alright, that is awesome. With the little damage it said here in the information of the gun, this gun deals tremendous amount of damage, and I think it's because of the velocity of the gun. I think it's because of the velocity here and the 900 RPM fire rate. I think that those are the 2 reasons why we've managed to blow up the car, because of the velocity and because of the fire rate, which is 900 RPM. So this gun can pack quite a punch. I'm gonna do a separate video. I'm gonna see what this gun can do against a heavily armored tank. It's gonna be interesting to see if the gun can scratch the tank or not, but that is coming up in a separate video. So that is pretty amazing and pretty surprising as well. Brilliant. I think the guns that have 900 RPM and over can do more damage than it says here. They would probably pack a proper punch. So yeah, that is pretty surprising for the books and pretty awesome at the same time. Alright, and we have to... Look at that. The place is still burning, even after this shot here. We're still burning down here. Holy smokes. Alright, I think we're gonna have to get a new vehicle. Alright, let's get the car again. Alright. That whole freaking place is burning just because wow, that's amazing. That is very surprising. Alright. Let's test the last gun here in this field. We're gonna test this guy here, the blue fractured MP5K. Now you can get this gun Lost Between Worlds. If you play with that DLC, you can get this here gun. You can probably find this gun here on the map even. Check out the info. Blue fractured MP5K. Armored piercing rounds. Round that holds straight lines penetrates helmets and body armor, which is equivalent to a vehicle. Here, a small compensator improves recoil in all 4 directions. That is probably your compensator up front here. Then we have the reflex sight mod, short range sight, which is the sighting up here, and we have a pointer socket. It improves bullet spread with firing from the hip. Alright. The fire rate of this gun is 810, which is 110 times less than the previous gun. The magazine size is 30. The damage, you can never underestimate, I should say, underestimate the damage of a gun. The velocity, 100%. That's pretty awesome. Accuracy is, I'm gonna say 80 or even 70% accuracy here. The stealth is, yeah, so somewhere around the 60 to 65%. Handling is pretty good for a gun like this. And the magazine size here is 30. Yeah, the handling of this gun here is pretty awesome. It doesn't shake around as much. Alright, let's take the shots at the car and see how much damage it does. Alright, that was very unexpected. I'm guessing here did 75% damage. 75. Brilliant for a gun like that with 810 RPM. That is brilliant. Alright, let's fix it up and call this video done. Alright guys, we are gonna wrap this video up. We are practically finished with the unique submachine guns. Let me know in comments below what you guys think of the submachine guns and the damage they all did. So, and yeah, in this part 2 video we are going to be testing out this gun again at a heavily armored tank. So thanks for watching, subscribe to my channel, watch the videos, comment, like the videos, do all that good stuff guys, and we will see you guys back here in part 2 where we are going to be testing this gun here at a heavily armored tank. So stay tuned for that guys, and we'll catch you guys in part 2. Bye bye.